What's up, YouTubers, or anyone that wants to either relearn or want to learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, we'll start out with the only 4 zones that are on here. There's 6. The top part right here is, well, better to explain. This rubber band just represents one of many, or one of 5 spell and traps. And this one up top's for monsters, 5. Now, there's 5 spots for both, and better to go into more detail, 5 spell and traps, 5 monster zones, and then right here, kind of guessing, would be your extra deck for your fusions, synchros, or exceeds monsters. And then above that would be your field spell. And then right here is your main deck. Consists of 40 or more, no more than 80 or 60. Above that would be your graveyard. Now, to start out each game, there's a few different rules, but the one I've been using lately: shuffle your deck, then both players draw 5 cards, like so. Then, if it's like a spell or trap you and your opponent get, then you have to redo it. But it goes with the monster with the highest level. Let's say I got Toon Mermaid, and my opponent got like some level 2 or 3. I would win off the bat with that. Or if I got a level 8 and he got a level 5, then now the winner of that little cut decides who's going first, depending on how many players there are. But in this case, there's 2. Let's say I decide to go first. In my hand, and I'll show off the 5 before draw: Toon World, Toon Summon Skull, and then Toon Goblin Attack Force, another Toon Goblin Attack Force, and then Toon Mask Sorcerer. Now, you can always view either my Toon deck, or simplify it, my Toon deck 1.5, which the publisher is me, Grim 7088. And now and before we start, both players start out with 8,000 life points. 8, that little thing, then 3 zeros. Now I draw. I just drew Toon Mask Sorcerer. Now, here's the monsters that are able to be summoned without Toon World. The 2 Toon Masked Sorcerers and the Toon Goblin Attack Force. Now, we'll start out by playing Toon World. Since I have Toon Summon Skull in my hand, can't really do much, but I'll play Toon Goblin Attack Force. Now, since they have Summoning Sickness, I have to wait a turn, so I'll end my turn. Now, it's my opponent's. Let's just say he just played a face down defense monster. Now, my turn. I just drew Wubuku, Trap. Now, most of you that are trying to learn, traps can't be activated until your next turn or during your opponent's turn. Now, by setting that, and now I'll play another Toon Goblin Attack Force. Now, here's a little factor. See the little parentheses with monsters? Some of them have warrior and effect, or just warrior, but in this case it's warrior and toon. Now, again, the one I just played has Summoning Sickness, but it has an effect after I attack, and since I have Toon World on it, since I have Toon World on the field, he can attack directly, but you'll probably lose 500 life points for that. But I'll attack with him, just lost 500, but my opponent just lost 23, but due to his effect, he has to go to defense. Now it's his turn. So, he plays another face down defense monster and ends his turn. Now I draw Ultimate Offering. And another trap, but see that little symbol? It's also on Toon World. It's a continuous trap, but with Toon World, it's a continuous spell. Now I'll play that face down, and then I'll play Toon Masked Sorcerer face down defense. But I'll end my turn this time. But then he draws, then he'll play one face down card, ends his turn. Now my turn. Scrub Iron Scarecrow. If most of you don't know what this does, it prevents your opponent from attacking you, but only once, since it'll be set back face down next turn. Now I set that, but activate Ultimate Offering too. Now by sacrificing both one Goblin Attack Force and my face down card, I can play Toon Summon Skull, but then activate Ultimate Offering to play Toon Masked Sorcerer. Both have Summoning Sickness, but Toon Goblin Attack Force will attack him directly. I'll lose another 500 besides the 500 that I already spent from Ultimate Offering. Now he lost 23 defense. Now, his turn ends his turn. Now I draw another Toon Summon Skull. Now, I'll sacrifice Toon Goblin Attack Force and Toon Masked Sorcerer to bring him out, but Summoning Sickness. Toon Summon Skull will attack, lose 500. His turn. Plays one more face down defense monster. He ends. I draw Toon Mermaid. Okay, see, with Toon Mermaid, it's not very useful unless you have Toon World on the field. Play her. Summon Sickness, and then finish him off with both Toon Summon Skulls. Game over. And if you want to see how I built mine, or see how I built mine, if you already have one, please comment on the bottom to give me some help on how to improve it. And I know I need one more Toon World, 2 more Dark Magician Girls, and then 1 more Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. And don't forget to see my only Pokemon binder, which I'm just scratching out if you're not using your Pokemon cards, but make sure to check that out, and hopefully you can give me some info. And you can always go to Frost's page, or not page, but channel, to look at all his Pokemon related card stuff. And hopefully you folks subscribe for me for mostly Yu-Gi-Oh info and whatnot. And sorry if I don't sound like I'm speaking clearly, so have fun.